realizing I was.
Yeah, and I have to. I've got a hard stop at 11. I need to be at another call.
Okay.
So,
Andrew, are you free after 11?
I'm going to be now. I'm going to cancel what I was doing.
So let's have the discussions on the remaining points. The employment contract.
yeah, you guys can deal with that in camera.
Okay.
Just to give you a little bit of color on that, I've had my U.S. counsel prepare that.
Great.
For tax reasons, I cannot be an employee of a U.S. company. So it's structured as a contract to my numbered company, which is the numbered company which is has the assigned contract with DPC. Okay.
So I reviewed a draft provided by John that to my mind I had no further comments on. I think it's in executable form, which is consistent with everything we've already
Feel the
got.
same way, do we not?
There are, what Geeta started chatting on is in paragraph 14, there's a reference to JAM's expedited procedures and the state of New York. I'm not sure that we need to involve New York here given that DPC is a Nevada Corp. So I just...
I've gotten counsel on that, is that there isn't sufficient precedent for employment law in Nevada, so it would be... So I want to go with Nevada, with New York law, and the question would be is what would be the location of arbitration? It could either be in New York or in San Francisco. My preference is to keep the arbitration in the same state as the governing jurisdiction. So.
In my capacity as director, I think that it is a related party contract, and for that reason, I think it's worthwhile for this to be vetted by council as well, DPC's council, if that's agreeable by the remaining directors.
Yeah, time is of the essence, as you know, that, I have a contract with DPC, which is technically in breach. I've expressed my concerns about dilutive mechanisms which need to be resolved by the board, and technically I'm without a contract and have no obligation to provide services to DPC. So I emphasize that time is of the essence.
So
and that is just to protect me personally.
Right. Even just to further expound on, the necessity for outside review, and John reflecting on your comments on timeliness, two things to that effect. I would be prepared to execute this because I could see no deviance from this document as presented, this consulting agreement, and prior commitment.